Hi, Steve on Brand here for the Bass College. It was raining earlier this morning. I wasn't going to go out today. And then it finally stopped raining as the sun came up, and I said, oh well, I'll get out here for a couple hours. I'm going to throw this dirty jig and the grandy bass like I've been throwing before. I'm going to flip it into all the marsh weeds and docks, seawalls, see what that does. If that doesn't work, I'm just going to go out and throw the other dirty jigs, California swim jig with a grandy bass or a beaver on the back, and I'm going to swim that through the grass and cover, same way they were hitting it last time. We've got water temperatures that are in like the mid to upper 80s because the weather's been 95 to 100 degrees or better for over a week. We have no rain, water's down about a foot, so we'll see what happens, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Dirty jig and grandy bass. First thing in the morning. They didn't want any top water again, or crankbaits. Go. Dirty jig, grandy bass, mega claws, Okeechobee crawl, half-ounce dirty jig. Pretty sure they just think this is just a bluegill. Flipping it into the marsh weeds again on a turn in the little bay. Really hooked. Not a giant, but decent bass. And this spring that'd be a fat bass, but right now that's just an average sized bass, but it looks healthy enough anyway. All right, there we go. Let's get this one off. Go get another one. Okay, there's number 2. Again, these aren't giants, but all on the dirty jigs, half-ounce, grandy bass, mega claws, and Okeechobee crawl. You have a decent limit. Take 5 of these, and that other one that size, mix them up, maybe 12, 13 pounds. But got to get bigger fish than that. They're all hitting on the edge of marsh weeds on a drop off. It's about 1.5, 2 feet deep, and it drops off to about 4, 4.5. Up here on the North Shore, all in that type of marsh grass, Phragmite, with rocks mixed in. Every bass so far has come on something like that. No surface activity. You don't see anything chasing bait fish. You don't see any of that kind of activity. Fairly good hit though. Strong hits. Bang. You know bass are on, and running out with it. Get right into deeper water. So we'll see if that pattern holds, and keep working around with that. There we go. Grandy bass, mega claws, same thing. Dirty jig. Another one. I had 2 others hooked. Well, actually not hooked. I had one hooked and it got off, and then I had another one just take the tail right off. Must have just hit the back of the grandy bass and never had the jig in its mouth. Tried again, it wouldn't hit again. So I actually had 5 bites and caught 3. So that's not too bad, I guess, but they're just not big enough, so try and get some more. Okay, pick this one up off of the same dock where I caught the 8.7 in March. This is where I've caught most of my bass that are 6 to 8.5 pounds. Dirty jig, grandy bass, same thing. Not a giant, but another real decent bass. Good bass. Nice, healthy looking, much better. You can see that's a much better bass. Hooked him right up here in the corner of his mouth. Let's let him go. It's hot out. Already 88, 90 degrees. Going to rain again. I've got to get out of here. But they're all hitting up on the edge of seawalls or up on the edge of marsh weeds near a seawall or with rocks on it, sand, hard bottom, right up on turns near deeper water. Every single one of them. Well, it didn't work out too bad. I only got rained on one time, and it's only 92 degrees with 100% humidity. But I'm going to make it home in time for breakfast. I got to get out of here. It's going to thunderstorm again any minute. It's just miserable out here. They are definitely hitting the jig, though, in those places that I mentioned. And get on out here and give it a try, and the weather's going to cool down. It's going to get even better so later on in the week. So get on out there and do it. Stop on in, take one of our courses, one of our free courses on Sonar, or check out some of the other ones. We've got 15% off now at Faculty of Fishing for all our deep smallmouth and advanced angler courses for anglers of all skill levels. So stop on in and check it out. You'll really like it. really help you out. So until next time, this is Steve Von Brandt for the Bass College, and I'll see you down on the water.
Playing this game, and I thank the Lord above every time I can. I get to be a fisherman.